Good morning. Welcome to day 80. Day 80, Sunday, June 28th, 2026. I got an early start this morning on the trail at 5. Have been climbing. Town fever is strong. Coffee and a breakfast burrito is calling. So I've got to get a move on. I felt like I smelled smoke again this morning, and it does look a little hazy over there. So maybe the smoke from that fire from a few days ago is back. Not quite sure yet, but yeah, looks like it's going to be another good weather day, and looking forward to getting to Tennessee Pass. Okay, I've spotted another 14,000 footer. The peak on the right is Quandary Peak, another one on the list. Very cool. All right, we're coming up to a couple of signs here. One's probably a wilderness sign. We're leaving a wilderness, I guess. What are we leaving? All right, we're leaving Holy Cross. Haven't seen anyone yet. Still early, but I guess a lot of people who start at Tennessee Pass, they try and get up and over from where I was camped, I imagine. I'm sure we'll start running into some people soon. All right, it's 8 o'clock. I'm just motoring to Tennessee Pass. I've seen a few backpackers heading the opposite direction. Yeah, I've got town on my mind, so making really good time. Should be there in a couple of hours, probably before 10, hopefully, unless we start doing some massive climbs. Okay, we're only a half mile from Tennessee Pass. It's a nice bench there. We're in the home stretch. I can't wait for that coffee and breakfast burrito. I cannot wait. Okay, so we're a quarter mile away from Tennessee Pass, but we just hit another major milestone. 1,200 consecutive red line miles on the Continental Divide Trail. Every footstep from the Mexican border on the red line to Tennessee Pass. Wow, I love it. I'm gonna celebrate with a pizza. All right, we've made it to the parking area. I gotta find out which direction Leadville is. But let's see what the signs say. I wonder, I guess all these people are hiking, backpacking. I feel like once I see where we're at, I probably have driven on this road a million times. Let's see. Very cool. Mandatory signage shot. I need to find out where to stand to get a ride. Ooh, look at this. I gotta get a shot of the real sign. All right, so far all the traffic's been going the wrong way. I'm waiting for cars to come up this little hill here. Wish me luck. Yes, I got here like just at 9 o'clock, so I made really good time. It was about 10 miles to get here. So in 4 hours, a little under 4 hours, pretty good. Now I just need a ride to come through for me. Only a couple cars have passed so far. No interest yet for the stranded thru hiker. Just looking to get a little something to eat. All right, that didn't take long, about 15 minutes. Probably like the 10th car that came by. It was a dad and his son. They're going to do some volunteer cemetery cleanup in town. And he has some hiking experience, search and rescue, so it was cool to talk to him. Very nice guy. And I'm in Leadville and I cannot wait to get into City on a Hill. Okay, after 1,200 miles, we finally made it here. I've been dreaming about these for days. Okay, I have a little over an hour before I can check in, so I'm gonna head on over to the laundry and get that out of the way, get a few groceries, and then my room should be ready right around then. All right, laundry's done. We're gonna stop by the Safeway, and by the time we walk back down to downtown, I should be able to get into my room, drop everything off, go grab a beer, I think. All right, picked up a few groceries. By the time I get back to downtown, I should be able to check into the room. That's amazing. And then it's off to the brewery. All right, we are in. Nice room, fridge, microwave, bed looks nice. I'll hop in the shower so I don't offend everyone at the brewery. Only errand I can't really do today is the post office, but that's fine. I got a lot done already, so pretty happy. Gonna unpack, hop in the shower, and then get right back out there before I lose all motivation. I hope I got Sarah the right size hat. We'll see. I'm gonna pick up some more fuel before I forget. And I'll drop this stuff off and then head over to the brewery. I just got fuel at the outdoor store. Ran into my old pal, Trash Lobster. He's was part of our crew in the San Juans in the snow. So the crew is broken up. He hasn't been with Mr. Pena. Just Awesome is laid up in Salida. But yeah, it's always nice when you're just browsing and someone yells out, "Thirsty." So a lot more of that than there was on the PCT, that's for sure. All right, I'm heading over to the brewery. I picked up a couple Gatorades, and they didn't have the large Twix salted caramel bars. So I'm gonna check this other gas station before I cross the street to the brewery. Have a beer, I'll order some stuff from High Mountain Pies, and relax in the room. Great views at the brewery. Mount Elbert on the left and Mount Massive on the right. All right, I found full-size salted Twix at the other gas station. Ordered a couple cheesesteaks for dinner tonight, and I'll order a pizza tomorrow night from Mountain High Pies. They're just really good. All right, it's about 3:30. Just picked up my cheesesteaks. There was a guy sitting at the counter who had a Whitefish Montana hat on, so I had to talk to him. Sarah and I have been to Whitefish many times. There's a great brewery there, Bonsai Brewing. So we start chatting it up. And his wife is on the Colorado Trail. He's just supporting her doing the sections to get it done. So yeah, a lot of cool people in town here, that's for sure.
That was the bee house.
A, C, and D.
They don't cite them.
This is all hand carved. It's beautiful.
I think this is
So somebody just asked, who has Peak Finder on their phone? And I said, none of us, but Brian does. So we are all wishing that Brian was here on our little camping weekend, but he was here in spirit with his Chipotle napkins from the car. Because Brian is known for always having lots of napkins in the glove compartment. Can you see the frog? Right there. Make a noise, frog. That's too far. And there's no view.
Blue or green? That's probably the maple.
Maple honeycomb.
That must be a pepper.
I got a double scoop.